Hello everyone, in this video I'll be doing an electronic review. The item that I'll be reviewing is a smartphone by a company called Blu. It's an Android operating system smartphone. Slightly it looks like an iPhone 5 smartphone, but it operates by Android system. It's by a company called Blu. Model number is Vivo 5 Mini. Now, obviously, this company is not as known, but they do make a lot of budget phones and do make expensive phones as well. Now, the budget phones are very good, to be honest, and this is one budget phone that you can get for £50 in UK currency. That has good, decent features, in my opinion. Okay, now these are a few features already built in. Now, the two best features I would mention about this is the fact that it has a dual camera, so it has a rear camera and a front camera, so you can do a video calling, and obviously it has enough megapixels just to take a basic photos. Okay, it also has a 4.0-inch screen, okay, and it's curved glass display as well, so the front is curved glass, pretty good. Okay, on top of that, the actual body of this, okay, is made out of aluminium full metal housing. Okay, so obviously it's made out of metal, so that's another good feature for the price of a budget phone. Pretty awesome as well. On top of that, like I mentioned, rear camera 5 megapixel, front camera it's what 1.3 megapixel. Okay, no, 3.2 megapixel for just a decent amount of just to do a basic video calls or take selfies. Okay, on top of that, he also has a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core processor. He also has Android 6.0 Marshmallow Android system software built in. Not the latest one, but it still has a decent software built in. Unfortunately, it doesn't have 4G built in, but it does have 3G built in to get the best high speed data from 3G. And it also takes micro SD memory card of up to 64 gig. Okay, and obviously the SIM is nano SIM. Now, before I start talking about more about this actual smartphone, it comes with a TPU, a see-through case. This is because usually this smartphone you won't really find. You will find online, but the casing you won't really find because it's not as big as all these other brands. You will get micro USB charging cable and a clip to actually take the smartphone the SIM tray out. So it is very similar to iPhone 5. Okay, so when you actually pull this off, okay, push that open. And inside this, okay, that's where the nano SIM goes in and the micro USB, micro SD memory card goes in. Okay, so you can actually adjust the memory here. On top of that, more about the actual memory of this actual smartphone, okay, and the usage. Now the usage is very smooth. To be honest, in my opinion, it is very smooth smartphone. As you can see, look, as you can see, this touch is fine. Let me just go to the actual about device. Okay, a few things about it. The charge of this is pretty good, but it's not the best. Okay, but it gives you a decent amount of charge. But for a micro USB charging port, it will take a while to actually charge. Not a USB a Type C smart charging port, so you won't charge up very quickly. That's another downside. Okay, but it's a budget phone, so you can't really complain about all these things. As you know that, like I mentioned, the best features that it has is metal build quality, 4.0 curved glass display as well. So these are two things that really stands out. On top of that, it also has 8 gig internal memory with 512 RAM, and on top of that, MediaTek 6580 1.3 gigahertz quad core processor. Okay, so it pretty much is decent for someone on just a average usage. Okay, so not someone who would download non-stop apps, etc. Because 8 gig internal memory is not enough, but it's just a decent amount just to download few apps, for example WhatsApp, Facebook, or just general social media apps. Okay, but going too many apps, this is not perfect. You still have memory card, but that's for more of like taking photos and stuff and saving them. A few apps you can actually move to the memory card, that would be okay. And 512 RAM, so can't really hold up too many things on the background of this device. Okay, the call quality talk is decent. Okay, it's not the best. It doesn't have HD voice talk, etc. So the quality of the actual voice coming in is not the best. Um, but what can you say about a budget phone that's worth only £50 that has like I mentioned all these features it has. Um, Only downside is the actual internal memory and the RAM, etc. Okay, and it's not 4G. But overall, it is a budget phone. I do recommend that you can get this in various colors as well: gold, silver, black, white. Okay, pink as well. I think rose gold as well. So you got various colors to choose from. So thank you for watching my video. If you are interested in this video, in this smartphone, go on Amazon or search engine, type in Blu Vivo 5 Mini Android smartphone. So thank you for watching my video. Please give a like and subscribe.